This is Renee Romeo, and today I'm giving you some decorating and design advice on how to make a relatively inexpensive piece of furniture look more expensive. So I have this area in my bathroom that doesn't have anything on the floor, so I'm fortunate enough to have a window that faces south, and I thought the perfect thing to do would be to have a vanity right in front of that window so that I could put my makeup on and it would be wonderful light whether it were cloudy or sunny on any day. So this search for the perfect vanity has really become an impossibility for me. I wasted about 3 years trying to find just the right piece that was just the right quality, that would match the bathroom. And really what I've come up with at this point is I needed something on the petite side to fit into this space so I'd have room around it. And this is the piece that I've come up with. So it's a piece that is a little darker in tone than my actual cabinetry, and it really doesn't match with much going on in here, although one of the saving graces of this furniture is that I have the oil bronze fixtures throughout the bathroom, and I'm going to go ahead and try to pick up on that. So you'll see I have soap dispensers and tissue holders that are all of this same color. So they go really well together, but I don't want so much of this showing in the bathroom so that it becomes a statement piece. I want it to go away. So what I've done here is I'm going to go ahead and change out the hardware. Now this piece has an opening top. I really never use it, but I do store things inside, and this little piece flips down. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put a little knob here so that I can pull it out. Even when this thing is closed, I have access to that storage inside. And then I've got a couple of little drawers here too that are going to get little knobs as well. So let me just show you how I go ahead and change those out. So I need to find the very center of this drawer because I don't have a knob there currently, and I'm just going to go ahead and find it along the horizontal and then again along the vertical so I can locate that just perfectly right in the middle. And I have my drill outfitted with a bit that's just a little bit larger than the screw that needs to go through the wood. So let's go ahead and keep this nice and level, line up the point with this spot, and then go ahead and drill through. Easy. Once that's done, you can go ahead and put the screw through the back, push it through. Now mine has a little plate on it that's going to get tightened down, and then I can just go ahead and screw this in. And I'll get this to look a little bit more traditional than it did before. And you'll see, simply by removing these square, more transitional knobs, you'll wind up getting a much more traditional look out of this piece. And I'm just going to go ahead and pop this through, like so, and screw it on. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'll grab a table runner. Now this table runner I've made, I had some scrap fabric laying around, so I just made it out of something that I had from a previous project. But in your case, go ahead out to the stores, they're everywhere, and you can get them in almost any color. So this one I've chosen a color that's going to match the countertop. Now the reason why I'm doing that is because I really want this to kind of go away and fade into the background. And if I have it matching the countertop, then the entire surface will just disappear. And that's exactly what I'm looking for. I don't want this to be a standout piece. So I put a cute little pin in here, and I've made a cute little detail on the ends. And I'm just going to go ahead and line this up evenly side to side. The next thing you're going to do is go to your local glass cutter and get a piece of glass cut the exact dimensions of your tabletop. Now what they're going to tell you is to go ahead and get 1/4 inch glass for this purpose, but don't do that. The reason why is because it's not going to look like a designer piece in the end. I went ahead and got 3/8 of an inch glass. It's a little heavier to deal with, yes, but when you put it on the top of the piece, it's going to make it look like a designer piece, and it's going to make this piece look way more expensive than I actually paid for it. So you're going to do the same thing. Now I'm just going to go ahead and get the fabric all lined up evenly across the front, making sure that I'm covering every square inch of it so that it doesn't get dirty. So you'll see, I've paired this with a ghost chair, and I've gotten rid of the bench that came with it because we're not doing what the manufacturer wants us to do. We're putting something more expensive looking to go with this piece to try to elevate it to a higher level. And a ghost chair is the perfect thing to use because it goes with everything and makes everything look chic and elegant. So you'll see it's totally functional, it's beautiful, the glass top picks up on the ghost chair, and I've got all of my accessories ready to go at my fingertips. And it looks beautiful, it doesn't look cheap, it doesn't look chintzy, it looks like a nice designer piece. So when your first impression might be to paint a piece or to strip it and restain it, maybe what you need to do actually is try to use embellishments to try to elevate that piece to make it look more expensive than it really is. And this is really an inexpensive way to do it too, and it didn't take me a whole lot of time. So if there's something around your house that looks like this or that you think might not be of the same quality as all of the rest of the furnishings in the room, try this first. It's a great way to elevate your design and decor, and I hope you've enjoyed watching this because I've enjoyed doing it. So this is Renee Romeo. Thank you so much for watching this little mini project of mine, and I'll bring you another great one in the future.